What's up, my family? I am JU, and today we're going to be talking about diet, man. And this is something I'm still on a learning journey with because I don't know everything. I'm not a scientist, not a biologist, or anything like that, right? Not a doctor. But I have been through various diets. I've tried carnivore, I've tried vegan, plant-based diets, all different types of diets, right? And what I've come to understand, or just kind of what I think, this is kind of like my theory, is that there's no singular diet that is like, oh, this is the best diet for everybody. That's something that I've come to understand. Because I've seen people that eat carnivore, very healthy, you know what I'm saying, able to build muscle, able to get the body they want, some of them eat raw meat and still fine, perfectly fine, look healthy, I don't know what's really going on in their lives, but on the outside looking in, they look like they're fine, right? Same thing with people vegan. You have vegan bodybuilders, people that are able to build muscle, gain weight, and still eat vegan diets. And they look fine, they look healthy, seem like they live long lives, great skin, all that good stuff, right? So me, I think what it comes down to is understanding that you gotta find out what's best for you, and I don't necessarily think it's a thing of race, but I think it's more so a geographic thing, like when it comes to your ancestors, okay? So this is just my theory, right? So I feel like the best thing for us is to kind of find out what diet is gonna be closest to what our ancestors was eating. So for somebody like me, it's gonna be different than someone that's Caucasian or somebody that's like fully only black ancestors, you know what I'm saying? So when I think about the carnivore people, the people that promote the carnivore diet, I don't really see too many black people promoting that diet. And I think that's for a certain reason, right? We talk about, certain people's ancestors going through the ice age. There wasn't much plants, so all they really had to eat was meat. But then I think we look down towards Africa, and yeah, they did experience somewhat of an ice age also, but I don't think it got as cold. I don't think it was as serious the further down south you go, like towards Africa, towards the equator and stuff like that. I could be wrong about that also. So I just think diet is going to be different based upon what your ancestors actually ate. So in all of us, we have the dysphoria in the black community. We don't really even know who our ancestors are. For someone like me, I do have Caucasian people in my bloodline. I do have like indigenous people and probably some African ancestors also. So when it comes to someone like me, I just gotta find out what's best for me, and this is through trial and error. That's why I think things like elimination diets are good. Something to mind. But yeah, I think things like elimination diets are good. I think also the best thing that we all can do, no matter what you look like, race, color, ethnicity, geographics, is don't eat processed foods. Not eating processed foods is gonna make you so much healthier. Like, this is what I try to stay away from. I try to only eat whole foods, kind of like one ingredient type thing. It's like, because I do eat meat, I eat a little bit of red meat, I do eat some poultry, fish and seafood. I do eat seafood, but not like the bugs, the shrimps and crabs and stuff. I try to stay away from the sea bugs, but fish, chicken, a little bit of red meat, I do eat those things, and I also eat a lot of fruits and vegetables too. Because if you just go on the internet, right, there's so much different information. I've seen guys saying that vegetables are bad, and to a certain extent, like I can see some of the arguments of that, and like, maybe that is right. But to me, it's just so much information out there. You just gotta find out what's best for you, and the best thing is gonna be trial and error. Trial and error, and not eating processed foods. This is gonna make you so much healthier than probably what you are right now if you're watching this video. But yeah, man, All this is really just my theory. So, you know, if you guys got actual like, factual information that contradicts anything I say, go ahead, drop it down in the comments. You know, I'm not scared to be corrected or criticized or whatever. Just really just my thoughts throughout trying, because like I said, I was vegan, I did do carnivore for a little while. Both of those did make me feel better. The only thing that makes me feel worse is processed foods, and I do like fresher meats. I think getting fresher meats, like farmers market type stuff, or like stuff that's kind of like fresh from the butcher, I think that's much more better for you than like the packaged stuff that was sprayed paint and keep it looking red and stuff like that. I think that's a lot better. I think non-GMO plants, fruits and vegetables are good. I do think when it comes to the fruits, I think you should focus more on like berries. Berries are like, seems like across the board, a lot of people like berries, even like a lot of the carnivore guys that say they'll eat berries and honey, things like that every now and then, just to get some carbs in. And nuts too. I don't have a problem with tree nuts. You know, yeah, man, like I said, you just gotta figure out what's kind of best for you, because I don't think it's gonna be one singular diet that all humans should eat, you know? Like, I follow people from all different spectrums of like the diet type of space, as far as like, oh yeah, you should be carnivore. Oh, I had carnivore diet and it healed this and that and that. And then you see people in the comments of those videos saying like, well, yeah, I did try vegan and I tried plant-based and that didn't help me and da-da-da-da, but then I went to carnivore and it did this for me. But then you go to the vegan guys' pages and you'll see in those comments like, oh, veganism cured this, that, and that for me, and now I feel so much better, my joints feel good. So I don't think, like I said, it's not a singular diet that's for everybody. I think animals are kind of the same way when it comes to like their geographical location. They eat different things, so, you know, just something to think about. All I know is the best things that work for me is fasting. I fast a lot. I fast probably once a week, you know, either for 24 hours or 48 hours, once a week. Not eating processed foods and not eating till like 100% full. I think it's I learned that from like a Japanese culture. They have a saying that's just like, don't only eat till you're 80% full. And I think you do those things, you fast regularly, like intermediate fasting also works well. I do that like every day, so that's just kind of part of my thing. Only eating between like 12 p.m. and 6 or 8, you know, just keeping it within a certain range. And then a full 24, 48 hour fast. No processed foods, and not overstuffing, overfilling yourself. And you know, we all know about the sugars and all, and the greasy stuff. Like, we already know about all those things. But yeah, man, let me know what type of diet you're on. Let me know what's been working best for you down in the comments. And if you got some value from this video, go ahead and give me a like, share, comment. And as always, love y'all.